Okay, so the first one that he said to take notice of, you come to the tree of knowledge first, and you must walk past it. Well, that's kind of interesting for us, isn't it? What do we learn first thing? From childhood, we are sent to school, and we are sent there to gain knowledge. And we're taught to eat from the tree of the knowledge because that's what God gave us brains for, right? So we could learn. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with education. What's bad is to think that that's the only way to live, by what you think, the decisions you make based on input from worldly factors, and all of that, all of way of living where you deduce, or you by your intellect decide, or whatever.
Well, and it's an inferior way to live.
Yes.
It is one way to live, but it's inferior to this way, as we'll find out as we go through it.
Yep. Okay, so the second thing that we both were shaking our heads at, because we felt foolish because he had to tell us. He said, in order to get to the tree of life, you must follow Jesus. Well, duh. I mean, the tree of life is indicative of Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. He is the tree of life. And we to not notice that in this vision is kind of funny.
He's the way.
Yeah, is that true? Yeah. So the third thing that I heard was everything about the tree of life is more difficult. It's difficult to reach the fruit. It's difficult to chew the fruit. It's difficult to swallow the fruit. You must eat the whole thing to get the effect. You, in order to get the fruit, you need to climb up the tree, and it's difficult compared to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And, you know, God made the garden, right? Why do you suppose he made the tree of the knowledge of good and evil look so attractive? The fruit looks amazing, and it's easy, and it's the first one you come to. Why did he make it like that compared to the tree of life? It's like a temptation already. It's like he told Adam and Eve, don't eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But the devil didn't have that hard of a time convincing him to do it because it looked good. And it sounded, the lie was good that he told too. But I kind of, when I was thinking about the trees, I wondered that why would God make that tree so attractive, and the tree of life is basically unattractive? It is not.
Well, it's representative of Jesus, right? And the Lord said that he had no comeliness that we should desire him. It wasn't because of his great physique. He didn't come as some war hero with big muscles or something. He came as a lowly babe in a manger that had to be nursed by a woman and raised by a carpenter. And it wasn't anything on the outside. You're not supposed to be using your five senses to make your deductions or even your intellect. You're supposed to be using the Spirit and we make things, we're supposed to desire the Lord so that we defer to the Holy Spirit rather than to our physical senses.